and welcome in 2022. And we're doing it with a classic, good old Chexmix. But I want to show you guys something really, really cool. We're going to do this entirely in the microwave. From melting the butter, did that in the microwave, okay? So first, we're going to start with a microwave-safe tub or bowl. I love these. These, you guys, by the way, you know, I got this set at like a Black Friday deal, and it came with all the other ones, and I was thinking I probably won't use these very much. I use these big ones all the time. I went back and I got another set because I use them so much. So anyway, if you have one of these great big Rubbermaid sets that you got as a gift or something and you're wondering what in the world to do with it, here's a good one, because you can actually put this in the microwave. So we're going to start out with our 3 cups each of the corn Chex, rice Chex, and wheat Chex. Okay, so that's 9 cups total. All right, now that goes in. Then the pretzel mixture. Now, the traditional recipe calls for you to do mini pretzels and then these little bagel chips. I love this. Let me show you this. Here it is. I love this stuff. The Gardettos, it's kind of like a little pub mix that you would find at a bar when you're sitting there sipping your drink, right? But it has all of these things in it. And it already has the savory, garlicky, oniony flavors already in them. So I love to get this. And then, because I am such a fan of the little bagel chips with the garlic flavor, which the original recipe does call for this type of thing, I love using these. I found these where it's just the bagel chips. So I like to go a little bit heavier on these than the recipe calls for. So, and don't worry, all those amounts will be in the description. Okay, now we got that. Okay, so that is in there. Then we're going to add our mixed nuts. And here's another thing, you guys, that I love. You can do whatever kind of nuts you like, do whatever is your favorite. But I've been using these for years, and yeah, they are the Great Value brand, but they're the deluxe mixed nuts. And the reason I love these is because they have no peanuts, first of all, which I don't like peanuts in my Chex Mix. I don't know about you. Do it if you like it. But it has the pistachios included and the macadamia nuts in this one. And I love that in the Chex Mix. And depending on, you know, what you like, add a little bit more of one thing or another if you like that. I'm just going to gently move that around. But I'm not going to give this a heavy toss or stir because I don't want all the nuts and pretzels to fall to the bottom and then it be uneven on getting the seasonings mixed in. All right, now to our 6 tablespoons of melted butter. We add our seasoned salt, garlic and onion powder, and our Worcestershire. A lot of people have Worcestershire in their fridge and they don't really know what to do with it other than, you know, like a steak sauce or something like that. Oh, my goodness sakes. That ingredient absolutely makes the Chex Mix flavor. Like, it's not right without it. Okay. Now, with that all mixed up, that's going to pour over the Chex Mix. Okay. And now, we're just going to stir this thoroughly to make sure that all of that butter, sauce, and seasoning gets over everything. And cue the dog. Okay. All right. Now we've got our butter mixture all stirred in there. This is going to go in the microwave. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 6 minutes on high. But then every 2 minutes, we're going to go in and stir it. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my baking tray lined with parchment paper for it to cool when it's completely done. This in the microwave is so good. versus the oven that takes an hour. Okay, I've done it, like I said, I've done it both ways. I've done it in the oven. You can do it, I think it's 350 for an hour, but you have to take it out and stir it every 15 minutes like caramel corn. Okay, in the microwave, 6 minutes, stir every 2. So I've done it both ways and compared. And for me, the microwave method comes out just as good as the oven method. Just as good. And that is not always the case. A lot of things, you know me, I do it. In fact, I had one gal at work told me, she said, Tina, you're kind of old school on your channel. And that is true. I do a lot of things in a very traditional manner. But this is one of those things I truly have. I have found that the microwave method is just as good as the oven method. You don't have to heat up the oven, and it's done in a fraction of the time. So cool. And we're just going to give it one last gentle stir. And guys, with this, remember, don't get too heavy-handed when you're stirring because you don't want to break up the little pieces of the Chex cereal. They're a little bit more delicate. And like I said, who doesn't like Chexmix? My word, especially made this way with all that good stuff in it. Chexmix is out on a parchment lined baking sheet. And we're going to let it cool down all the way. And remember I told you, love this thing because I'm going to wipe this out. And when this is completely cooled, it's going to go right in here with the lid for storage. How cool is that? All right. Now, like I told you, I rarely get this cool before there are little hands coming to taste test. One of those would be mine. Confession time. Yes, I know. One of my favorite pieces, the Bagel Chips. You know what's weird? It's like I make this every year, and I've had it for years and years and years. But every time I make it and I taste it, I'm surprised at how good it is. Isn't that funny? Now, I am going to let this cool down all the way, and then I will have a little snack bowl of this with my glass of tea. Well, you guys give this a try. Make sure you try that microwave method on it. I'm telling you, that's killer. That is the thing, man. That is the way to go. And let me know how it turned out for you. And if you did substitutions or something like that, you have found a winner combo, ooh, let me know, because you know I love hearing that from you. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that for us. Give us a little comment, give us a little like on there, and we'll see you next time on Things Tina Does.